Okay, I understand with this whole quarantine thing, being stuck inside for months, you're really itching to do something crazy. Go out, jump off some cliffs, find something you've never seen before, something that doesn't exist. What's the thing from Phineas and Ferb? Um, Something that doesn't exist. Too bad. You're stuck inside and you're gonna have to live vicariously through your TV. I mean, let's be real. Even if quarantine wasn't a thing, you'd still be stuck on your ass. You wouldn't be doing anything. You're a lazy piece of shit. But anyway, to scratch that little adventurous itch of yours, you say to yourself,
Howdy, partner. I'm looking for something with search for buried treasure, mysterious disappearances, and passionate romance. Well, have I got the perfect back scratcher for you? Uncharted 4 is one of the greatest games of all time. You play as Nathan Drake, a treasure. Well, now, hold your horses. I don't really understand how these newfangled video games work. I want something I can just lay back on my couch and watch on TV.
well, okay then. Treasure Planet is an animated classic from...
Oh, there, partner. I'm not into that millennial hentai shit. I need something real.
In that case, the movie was based on the 1950s movie, or 1880s book if you want to get particular, Treasure Island. It's another great classic from way back in the day. Everyone loves it. You can't go wrong with it.
Well, man, that's close. But I want something that makes less sense.
National Treasure with Nick Cage?
No, even less sense. But I want it to be with a cast of people who are supposed to be teenagers, but are actually in their 20s. For legal reasons. Oh, and can it be in sepia tone?
The Outer Banks is one of Netflix's new original shows. It takes place off the coast of North Carolina, though, if I'm gonna be honest, I did think it was Hawaii for the first 2 episodes. The show revolves around a group of mercilessly typecasted friends. First off, there's Kiara, the generic hippie who only ever talks about saving the turtles and has a generic human rights pin on her bag. I mean, it literally just says human rights, not like, we need to save people in Pakistan. Nope, just human rights. Human rights, yeah. I mean, fair enough. Fair play. And even though this is her only character trait, being interested in saving the world, it never really seems to influence any of her decisions in the show. She still just does whatever the rest of the people do. She's not like, oh no, a turtle might die because we do this, or oh no, look at all these fishing nets we're putting in, or oh no. She's like, no, that seems fine to me. I don't really have to do anything besides complain. But I guess that is what most protesting is about. Then there's Pope, whose only defining characteristic is that he has a chance. Not he has one, he has a chance to get a merit scholarship. Pretty much everything he does on the show is defined by this fact, so at least his character means something to him. But everything he does centers around the fact that he needs to preserve his merit scholarship. If he does some crazy illegal thing that would make him lose it, he's gonna die. But still, after like 4 seconds of arguing, he still agrees to do numerous illegal acts with his friends, and like, I've never seen him study. No, he does study. Now here, this actually does affect his character and his decisions throughout the show, as you can see him always complaining about the fact that he might lose his merit scholarship because of what they do. To be honest, he's definitely lost it by this point, because after like 3 seconds of arguing, he always does the illegal shit anyway. Then there's Gay. Then there's JJ, the group Dumbass. What TikTok girls think they look like when they call themselves
Crackhead Energy.
Oh god. He's what every teenage girl on TikTok thinks they look like when they say,
Oh my god, I have so much crackhead energy.
when in reality, it's like that meme where they're too afraid to ask for a ketchup packet when the cashier forgot one. And more than often, he's the source of conflict on the show because he's such a dumbass that he doesn't listen to anyone else and does things like pulling a gun, stealing shit, and having amazing fucking abs. Yeah. Finally, there's your main protagonist, John B. And yes, that everyone calls him John B. Not John B. And there aren't any other Johns on the show besides his father, who never shows up. He's pretty much your default character for like any adventure game or show. I mean, His mom left when he was young. She never gets mentioned again, of course. His dad disappeared to sea, leaving only behind a compass with some clues to a buried treasure. I mean, how much more default can you get than that? Come to think of it, he's pretty much just Jim Hawkins from Muppet Treasure Island. Oh, fuck. That sounds like a pretty good idea for a video. Hello and welcome to my presentation on how the Outer Banks ripped off Muppet Treasure Island.